Hello, Faye Bryant here today with another daily devotion. Today we are looking at Isaiah 55, 1 and 2. Is anyone thirsty? Come and drink, even if you have no money. Come, take your choice of wine or milk. It's all free. Why spend your money on food that does not give strength? Why pay for food that does you no good? Listen to me, and you will eat what is good. You will enjoy the finest food. Let's talk. Come all who are thirsty. Isaiah wasn't talking about physical thirst, water, milk, or wine. He was talking about the same thirst that Jesus talked about with the Samaritan woman he met at the well. Every one of us is born with a thirst for something more, something beyond what we see, feel, hear, smell, and taste. We experience the love that parents, siblings, family, and friends offer us, but there's still this part of us that is empty and longing. It's a thirst that can't be quenched by people, drugs, alcohol, porn, sex, gambling, or religion. It's a thirst that is there day in and day out, a thirst that will not go away until we give it the priceless living water that is Jesus. And the only cost is the self-surrender that accepts the blessing. So many are searching for that something that will fulfill them and bring their endless searching to an end. Many don't realize they're on a search because it's just a part of who they are. God asks why we would want to continue to spend time, money, and effort on the things that don't satisfy when the gift of salvation is free. And the freedom of salvation is real. Maybe we think the cost of self-surrender is too high. Maybe we're in denial about the true longing of our hearts. Maybe we're ready to accept the blessing of God found in Jesus, but don't know how. If you feel that you're living life with no purpose, that you're just existing, that nothing you try lasts, may I offer you the everlasting, always sustaining thirst quencher. Declare openly as you believe in your heart that Jesus is Lord and that God raised him from the dead. Experience a newness, a freshness, real and lasting relief of the thirst that would not be quenched. Today's a good day to do just that. Coffee, Bible, journal. I think that so many times we feel an emptiness. We feel void. We feel as though there's just nothing inside us or out, that there's just nothing. And we don't realize that the answer to that is found in Jesus Christ. We have an enemy who doesn't want us to realize that. Believers, it's up to us to make sure that those we know who don't understand where this thirst comes from or how to end it, we have to make sure that they know where to find the relief that they're seeking, where they can find the freedom from this thirst. It's up to us because they're not going to just hear it on their own. That's what God set us up to do. So there's a challenge for all of us today. If you don't know the Lord as Savior, as thirst quencher, I invite you to contact me and let's talk about that. Let's see what we can figure out together. Allow me to introduce you to him. And believers, here's a challenge for you. Make a list of the people you know, from the cashier that you always go to her place, his place at the store, to the server that you always sit in their section, to your neighbor next door, to that family member. Make a list. and those that you know are still seeking, start praying for them and start working with them by telling them of the goodness of the Lord in your life. And soon they'll want to know all about that. Be ready to give an answer. That's what 1 Peter tells us. Be ready. You can do this. You can do this. If you have a comment, if you have a question, if you have a concern about anything from today, be sure and drop that in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Love to have a back and forth conversation. And if you want to be sure that you don't miss any of these daily devotions, click over here and subscribe. Be sure to click the bell so you'll get notifications of when these go up. And if you want to see some of the other videos I've done, click over here. Until next time, I'm Faye Bryant. Bye.